Abusua ye mamu nyina mu akwa baba channel way so na oye ofofra abomaden so be subscribe like videos no share na abusua wo so kire wadwen ni hu de wo so dwen abusua like videos no so e ma ye abusua no so mu hia pa na hit notification bell no na nya nsem foforo ye betum bia na abusua ye nche kra no mu ye get straight to the wa abusua ye Kelvin Taylor ana wodi Mahama ho adanse no wo ka kire Ghana for so mon keke na na do aban out MPP Bawumia na asefo nyina yenkeke omo out na ya mo 1 no na make sure say beto ma John Dramani Mahama amana be president. He is the savior for Ghana now you know. If you dey yankuni nkuti Kevin Taylor adanse ene nsem wo ka ba Mahama ne nsem an ene adekudi ntie say to Mahama na keke MPP aban out of government. Sorry, out of power and out of government. It be a moment also.
Mahamudu Bawumia, all these things that happened, as a Muslim, he never spoke about it. Anna Likee Tv Be. And Bawumia was the head of the Security Council. And he's still the head of the Security Council. He's not spoken about it. You're born one guy said you north, south, he does not care. And this is the same Mahamudu Bawumia, he says, Ekufuado kwa amonfa tumi mame. Mahamudu Bawumia has supported every single murder in this country. He has decided to support it because he believes and no keep Ekufuado in power. And the Metisen and Kofuaka said, there's a group that was going to have a convention in Ghana and Ekufuado I cancelled near the other day, and people were angry. You deserve to be angry. But the issue here is, when Nana Dankwa Ekufuado came to power from 2016 to 2020, from 2017 to 2020, we were on TV every day. And we were telling young Ghanaians and Ghanaians to say, if we give this guy an opportunity, he will destroy us. We were telling young Ghanaians, because the issue is, if we had all come out to add our voice from 2017 to 2020, Nana Dankwa Ekufuado and the young people would have never gotten a second chance. So when I see young men in Ghana today saying they are leading a force, you can never lead a force when you are being led by a tyrant. Never. Let me state this again. A third force can never succeed in Ghana when you have a tyrant as a leader. So when I was listening to some of you with the pain in your heart, we have created this because we had the opportunity to allow people who understand and believe in democracy to lead us, to give us the opportunity to tell the world that we young people can also lead after them. But because of our selfish interest thinking, NPP and NDC are the same, no? We sat back, fueled Nana Dankwa Ekufuado, made him more dangerous, weaponized him through giving him support and making him think, say, he's powerful. Because when we get the opportunity to speak against a certain president and the government, we say that NDC, MPP are the same. There's no way on earth John Dramani Mahama will do this. If we had all come together to push these killers out of power, we would have gotten a president in John Dramani Mahama who believes in democracy and would have allowed we, the young people in Ghana, to decide what we want to do if we want a third force to come in. But this is the problem here. The person who is leading the democracy today, you see or think is democracy, does not believe in the democracy. Until you get an environment that is conducive enough, an environment that believes in democracy enough, you cannot bring out a new generation to lead.
Kevin Taylor Kasapano will kasa about the new force not just about cheddar. New force not just what the Abanafi will be revealing the face of Ghana for say I only the man behind the mask and once now. Kevin Taylor has sent him into power because of the tyrant we have as our leader and as we have as our president, and you know won't allow any forces, any third force to come in between the two major and I said two giants political parties or more Ghana politics mono. I said there is no way so be allow any force because he's a tyrant. Now I'm sure Wakasapa say Bawumia is not sellable and say Bawumia is not attractive enough to be sold to Ghanaians. The MPP for Kwan Pia so Mobile Pia the Ghana for better woman and some very good election. But no Kevin Taylor air catch Ghana for some mistake and to Bawumia because Bawumia ba ɔbɛsɛe ɔman no pɔtɔ wɔ ɔman ɔnhu ɔman no nsɛm no so cause sisi a ɔyɛ vice president kɔ ɔnhu hwee yɛnhu hwee ɔsɔre ansɛm a ɔka no so it's not that relevant but ɔkasa sɛ yɛtoma Mahama is going to change the game. Mahama is a game changer. Ka Mahama na ɛto sɛ saa mmere na Mahama no nyaa 8 years straight sɛ Ronaldo Dankwa nyaa 8 years na ka biribiara sɛ menka nneɛma bebree asesa nso Ronaldo Dankwa no deɛ ɔmo baeɛ no deɛ ɔmo de abɛyɛ deɛ Ghanafoɔ sɛ wɔne ɛnsɛm ka kyerɛ mo abusua yɛntoa Kelvin Taylor ne ntie nsɛm a wɔka kyerɛ Ghanafoɔ cause ɛwɔ paa.
So our mistake was sitting back and making it look like we are fine. Let the foolish ones do politics. And another Dankwa Akufo-Addo penetrated and entered the cracks. And now, until Akufo-Addo is out of the picture, until the NPP is out of the picture, nobody can call himself, me, I'm a young man, I want to lead. You are lying, you're a joker. When was the last time you saw a young man or any group of people succeed in a hostile environment? You can't. You cannot build a democratic group inside a hostile environment. You can't do it. All the young Democrats, all the young people who have succeeded in becoming democratic figures or groups, they all thrived in an environment where people who were leading them believed in democracy. So the noise you people are making, I respect it. It hurts, but we have caused it. Because if you don't get rid of the problem, you cannot solve a new problem. You cannot create opportunities. What Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo is doing today and the MPP are doing, we gave them the power. I sat on TV, on radio, on Loud Silence TV from 2017, questioning Ghanaians, the young people, instead of you people to understand that if you have a tyrant, you can't do anything. That is why a simple convention couldn't happen. Do you think, as bad as John Dramani Mahama is, he would have listened to this? He would have allowed you to be yourself in Ghana? NPP, NDC are never the same. So you people screaming and making noise instead, Gen group, go and vote against this to open the gap. And Kurano, John Dramani Mahama, when he was president, proved that he believes in Kebi Mamin Kebi. He had the tendencies. He showed that no matter the criticism and how independent you want to be, you are a Ghanaian and you have the right to exercise that. But under these people, so if you sit there and say, Nana Akufo-Addo nye, Bawumia ba MPP, you are not ready.
Mahama time na obi a wo freedom because Mahama time na to me edidi Mahama time ko team so ahwe nsi no ba busia nsi ya na de wuntimi nye sa course na na do no ntwema democracy I won't say come on I say it's not right and I say morally no ni kwase wutimi betina TV so na say we be wutimi gina ba bia de depend bi atemba Mahama time na say the Ghana for simi ya Mahama no abusua and na from kra asisi na the time adus na on the enkofunya unya boni din kra na obeka asembone na wano ansia abusua ho be kyerɛ Kelvin Taylor kyerɛ sɛ Mahama time there was freedom na kyerɛ sɛ nkofo timi nkofo ho to mo abusua what that's all my din kyerɛ yɛn to aba Mahama or give you reasons why Ghanaians should vote for Mahama instead of Bawumia. But what's Mahama you be a ya or ya only pen so than see a home open so compare both nabs or was a system and here for themselves at Tobacco. So young as a baby, Cherawad by and to a Kelvin Taylor Summers.
You can only thrive. You can only thrive as young men. Young men want to make a difference in an environment that respects your rights. If you are being led by a leader who does not respect your rights, there's nothing you can do. You can go bring all the serious talkers in the world. The party that is leading the country, the leadership, don't believe in democracy. It is up to you. You and I, it's our responsibility to speak against the government for this government to be voted out. Because the NDC, we know, will never do this. John Dramani Mahama understands and respects what? Democracy. So our biggest problem is us. Our biggest problem is stopping the problem. And the problem is NPP Akufo-Addo. You, these young men who are pissed off, angered, saying things. If the president believed in democracy, this wouldn't have happened. So if the party in power believed in democracy, this wouldn't have happened. You can become powerful and You can make a difference only in an environment that is conducive and respects democracy and your rights. When you have a government that does not respect that, you can't be what you want to be. So it's about time you people stop talking about NDC and PP are the same. It's about time you people pointing to Ghanaians that this particular party, this NPP should go. That is the only solution. But if you people sit there and start to make noise, Akufo-Addo does not give a heck about any of you who wants to have a new party, a movement. You are jokers to him because you have a block that we all need to come together and break down. After we break down that block, then we can go forward and see where our freedom is. We don't have any freedom today. Anybody walking in Ghana saying freedom, you are a joker. When one man can stop thousands of people from expressing their interests and what they believe in, you have to understand you are a slave in your own country. Why can't you all come together and stop this? Vote, speak against this government. Let them go into opposition and have a leader and have a government. At least when we compare the two governments, the two parties, there's one that has always respected the views and allowed you Ghanaians, you people. Majority of you people got your money because you lived in a country where the country allowed you people to thrive. You don't respect that. You people have forgotten how you got your freedom. You people have forgotten how you became who you are today. It started somewhere. It started when a leader was there and allowed you to understand that you live in Ghana and you have the right to speak and do business. You people sat back and poured fire, poured water, and poured gas and lighted the whole place up. You burned the place down. You want me to build it? You have to build it. Break that wall down. That nonsense of NDC and PP, if you stick to that and keep saying that, you people will all become slaves. They will treat you the way they are treating. They will treat you for good. You people cannot make any difference. It hurts me to say this. You people calling yourselves what. You can't make any difference in an environment that does not believe in democracy. My advice to you people is simple. Let's take the first step. Let's break down this government. Let's help kick them out of power. Whatever we want to be, we can be. Until we understand this code, we are all idiots. We are just making noise. The tyrant is there. The party that kills is there. The party that does not respect the constitution is there. Break it down. We can forge forward. But the comedy and the noise is a waste of time. Under another Dankwa Akufo-Addo, this happened. We are still in Ghana saying the NPP and the NDC are the same.
It was a normal morning. Electorates began queuing very early, some as early as 6 a.m. to cast their ballots peacefully and dash to work.
Abusuansa na video we beto so na busia nsem bia Kelvin can very deep. Busia edruba bia si timita is MPP ne NDC the same. O say we ba NDC ba na ne ma nkoye. Ba busia fa NDC ne ma na ne nkoye no compare na ne ma na nkoye. Busia there are differences. Jai say also we na MPP we na NDC we ntime nkoto aba nkomo papa nkoye. Busia si abato no wan to a yinyina na eluso yinyina na what disadvantage. Yes, what me to about my yina, yina, boagan, you know. Was we are shooting some people in this year, this year, just I want to abandon. I want to abandon. I want to abandon now the rabbits and I can in the field. It's not possible, so we'll bet in the field, so what did that we want to abandon. Then MPP, Mahama, and another United. I'm sure Mahama and another Yepa. They are two different people, two different parties. Indeed. What are you talking about, sir? Mahama and another Yepa? There are big differences and there are huge differences. They are not of the same family and also from the same region. Tiabusha, stop those things. Everybody a Ghana is a free team. Now you vote on policies and Nipano, Mima or by obeying ye. Mahama buying Mima or ye, Fatu to Nema, and another buy why. Another Timinia market get a crack. Another the why free education no more story and no more bragging about it because it's successful. And the choir still Chimabi warm. But when Timmy Cassin another Mahama Pesa, there a huge difference on another Mahama. Munjai Sano, and Kelvin can say, but we joker, or because as we be no joker, of course. There are huge differences a wotumi hwɛ obiara policy a ɔde bɛba no ahwɛ so de ato aba na wasan ahwɛ w'asetena mu. Abusua sesei asetena mu na yɛhwɛ to aba o. Ɛnyɛ because yɛwɔ meto MPP mu o, ɛnyɛ because me maame yɛ MPP ni, ɛnyɛ because me papa yɛ MPP ni anaasɛ yɛde yɛ family no is known to be is a known MPP family. Abusua no nso ne deɛ ɛbaa de. Politics abusua mo de politics target family no ayɛ den. Saa nneɛma no abusua ɛyɛ tetefoɔ no yɛngya ama tetefoɔ no na ɔmomfa nkɔ. Yɛyɛ youth na yɛba no yɛyɛ a yɛaba no abusua moma yɛnsesa nneɛma mu cause yɛfa deɛ tetefoɔ no faeɛ na ɔmo nam mu na a wɔsɔre ade a wɔyɛ no abusua wɔade hwɛ tetefoɔ no hwɛ wɔn abrabɔ a sisi tetefoɔ no nti na yɛbrɛ sisi a because wɔn ne most people wɔn to aba no ɛma nana adom a sisi abusua hwɛ yɛ life just because wɔyɛ MPP ni na MPP family na they have history with the MPP then abusua ɛyɛ o family na MPP MPP the political party o family no na yɛ de bɛyɛ related. It's about time you obiara getting a mind of his or your own. Gyae sɛ obi adwene da so da wo tirim because of maame a support MPP ntimi de me support MPP. MPP yɛ adabɔ no koraa mpɛ sɛ ɔbɛka sɛ monkɔto aba afei nso obi so to a wɔsɛ MPP ne NDC nyinaa yɛ pɛ. Mahama ne Nanado, Mahama ne Bawumia ɔmo nyinaa yɛ pɛ. Abusua they are not the same people. Kyɛke sɛ de Mahama yi si me bu ɔman kyɛke sɛ de na ɔman ne teɛ. Na kyɛke sɛ de MPP fo bu ɔman kyɛke sɛ de ɔman ne teɛ. Abusua there are huge differences. Stop comparing both koraa. Stop. You can compare both. But stop saying say they are equal and I say they are the same. Because often as you compare both, now your research corner, you will see say they are not of the same sort. And I say they so how they rule the country. Beyond the policies and no beyond say they for country no rule here. And no beyond say they will the country, they will the country no drew it. And no beyond say they were minor. Yɛnya Mahama time ne sɛ ahokyerɛ wɔ hɔ. But check Mahama time ahokyerɛ ne wɔ hɔ. Na check na na time ahokyerɛ wɔ ha. Check Mahama time adwuma ne wɔ hɔ. Na check na na time adwuma ne wɔ hɔ. Infrastructures. Abusua ne nyinaa count nti na ɛsɛ woto aba. Kelvin Taylor wɔ ne reasons ɛne na wabobɔ so sɛ reasons wi nti na ɔpɛ sɛ woto aba no ma Mahama. Abusua nso tena ase dwɛn ho ɛne nti na ɔpɛ sɛ woto aba no ma Mahama anaasɛ ɛde nti na ɔpɛ sɛ woto TMP before. Because of hardship ne yɛnam mu. Because of their promises ɔmo ntimi ndi ba. Because of control and also because of Bawumia na wɔba 19 na ɔmo bɛto ɔma no. Abusua those are things a yɛ sɛ wotumi consider. Ɛna Kelvin Taylor ka ba abusua mpɛ sɛ mɛbɔ so. As a citizen no, if you have gotten to the age and I say the right you have the right to be a vote abusua is the time you start voting. Abusua gyae sɛ wɔtena hɔ keka sɛ mɛdeɛ metwɛn na owie papa de no sɛ menkɔdi line kɔto aba mu papa. Abusua last time na wankɔdi line anto aba mu papa no na sisi ahwɛ berɛ a yɛbrɛ. Ebi anka woto aba no ma Mahama that time that one vote in the big difference. But sisi a wankɔgyina ma ankɔto aba nti abusua ahwɛ berɛ a yɛbrɛ yɛn nyinaa ne yɛbrɛ wanto aba na yɛn nyinaa abusua yɛn nyinaa we are all suffering. Nti gyae sɛ mode abato ne dura na motwetwe mo ho na mede menkɔgyina awia monto aba mu papa ma ne megye sika ndi. Abusua wankɔto ama obi papa obi bɛto ama saa obi papa no na saa obi papa no a wantɔ woyɛ w'adwe sɛ wontɔ ma no nka wobɛtɔ ma obi foforɔ no. Deɛ wo ara nyɛ w'adwe sɛ wobɛtɔ ma no no wɔwɛ ne election abusua yɛn nyinaa ne yɛbrɛ. Nti Ghana aduru time a yɛsɛ yɛtumi de tete adwene no to baabi. Put those tete adwene no aside. Abusua asɛm a meka wo na manya adwene a wotumi kyerɛ w'adwene wɔ comment section ase. But what I'm really saying and all what I'm saying is say aduru time a yɛsɛ yɛtumi dwene sɛ currently sɛ generation bi ɛsɛ yɛadwene tumi ɛyɛ different from tetefoɔ no adwene. Tetefoɔ no adwene na abusua sɛ yɛsɛ yɛde ɛkɔ saa Ghana bɛyɛ retarded o. We need development. We need change in Ghana. We need change, of course. I see it mean change. Tin sama Kelvin Taylor papa no ba obeka nyina busua nti mfa bi ntu tim because papa no waka nsɛm so wo yɛ wadwen sɛ wokwasɛtia obi anasɛ ne di atama anasɛ yɛ nti papa no asɛm bɛka bia wo mfa abusua papa no waka nyansa tena se na sɛ the tie papa no nsɛm wɔka because nsɛm wɔka no sɛ Ghana fo mpanimfoɔ no afa no mu tie na bo sɛ country no bɛsɛ sa anasɛ Ghana temamufo kwa mu tie no kɛkɛ. Because saa nsɛm wɔkasa aba wo sɛ obi ankɔto aba no ɛyɛ easyfoɔ koraa na ɛsɛ ɔmo yɛ saa adwuma no ɛsɛ ɔmo start yɛ advert wɔ TV so promote na ɔmo kyerɛ sɛ de to aba no na wɔkyerɛ wo no nti wɔkyerɛ wo no so wontie afotuo bɛ na pɛ sɛ yɛ saa de ma wo sɛ woankɔto aba you are really hurting yourself and you are hurting others too just because woanto aba no nti obi bɛtumi lose ebi sɛ nipa na ɔbɛlose na Ghana hia abusua mo nyinaa mo nto aba obiara nyɛ n'adwene sɛ wɔto aba because yɛhia change. Don't stay at home. Abusua, don't stay at home because if you stay at home, you'll be messing the country up because obi a any kwansen ko nya, obo nso wanya. na abusua Kelvin Taylor sa ama yɛ strategy a yɛn nyinaa sɛ yɛn nyinaa ɛto aba a yɛbɛtumi abreki that record of rigging election in Ghana no kyerɛ sɛ yɛn nyinaa ɛto aba that rigging of election no ɛntumi nyɛ successful. Abusua no nso yɛ one thing a ɛsɛ yɛtumi consistent yɛtumi to aba. Abusua wei ne nsɛm a yɛwɔ ka ho. Makyerɛ mo adwene Kelvin Taylor akasa no makyerɛ mo adwene. Abusua nso kyerɛ w'adwene comment section ase na Ghana yɛn nyinaa yɛhu sɛ yɛbɛtumi ayɛ ama ɔman no to bɔ. Abusua thanks for watching. Kelvin Taylor episode bebree wɔ so. Mobɛtumi akyɛke ne nyinaa nso out. Thank you for watching. Medam ase.